good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Alive, dwelling in the garden, Saigon. It's now. I have to say, I don't write scripts. I make mistakes. And it comes out as it comes out. I do draw this before, but that's it. So bear with me. The Stickman Show. Oh man, it's turtle time. I forgot. My turtle's in the bag. But anyway, today's topic, Dream State 7, Synchronicities. The stage is yours. You know, doing the Trump. Oh, I shouldn't even mention that name. Anyway, bending reality. But before we get into it, check out the garden, you know. Gotta get grounded, vegetate, hang out with the plants, enjoy life, balance. Yep. And they call me Rodney Josephson. Okay. I put that right there. Yeah, so let's begin. Because it's hot here in Saigon, you know. It's pretty hot right now, so I think my phone might even overheat, so I gotta do this rather efficiently or effectively. So dwelling in. Here's the stick man. There are 3 stick men here, or women, or whatever. 3 sticks. I got the yin yang in the middle, or in the head. Yin yang, yin yang, yin yang. Balance. Harmony. Resonate. And what does this mean? What is conceived in the mind must be or will be. All is mind. Now, mind would mean consciousness and awareness of that condition or sense of existence, of being. Again, I always say, you have to seek within, for the world is without. So you have to do the work. I'm only giving my view and opinion of what you should do. You should seek within, because the world's without. So don't shoot the messenger. Love thy neighbor, because it's just you pushed out. Everything is you pushed out. Well, for me, everything is me pushed out right now. The plants, this environment, it's what I wanted. You're me pushed out, and I love you. Love thy neighbor. And so, in essence, once you have become so-called centered, not selfish and conceited, you know, that I'm not part of the scene, independent. You are individuation or individualized, as Carl Jung would say. What are you resonating? Resonation. What is your inner world? Is it balanced? You know, the yin yang. So this is your reality. Well, this is my reality. Now we can get into the other ideas of the law of attraction. Ion, attract ions. Project ion, reflect ion. So energy, your frequency, your vibration, vibrate ions. And that would then lead to, here's the man in the mirror. You know, when you high five yourself and the man in the mirror, which hand is this touching? Go try it out. Go high five yourself in the mirror. See what happens. Now, in so-called this reality, those mirrors are the other people walking around. Some will high five you with that correct hand, and some will not. Different resonations. So when you can get the others to high five you with the right hand, then they are resonating in your way of being. You got to try it out. So in other words, you're bending reality. The reality starts to unfold into what you have been resonating. So you have to be aware, have awareness. You have to have acknowledgement, mind. You have to allow what's going on, because it's showing that you are in alignment with what you are being. So depending on the state, your condition, the day, the evening, when you are in fully aware or in alignment with who you actually are or what you are, people will be coming to you. You know, it's just like, it's a dream. It's like a dream. It's weird. But people will just come up to you out of the blue. You're just sitting there, you know, maybe picking your nose or something. Or just vegetating on a chair, and people will just come up to you and start talking. And they'll say the most weirdest things that you're like, man, this guy's just unloading it. Talking about, for example, one guy came up to me and said, I was standing at a gas station, truck stop, and a guy walked up and said, man, my life has been okay. I've had 3 children. I did everything I could for them. We had some problems, blah, blah. And I'm going, yeah, I understand. He's just letting it all out. And then he told me in the end to listen to this one song. I wrote all this stuff down in my journal. Right, journal. Next one is another time I was, just last year, I went to it was a band, they were playing, some bands were playing. And I'm just sitting there, I'm dwelling in what I believe and think and radiate. And this one guy from LA, I think Vietnamese American, he came over and just talking exactly how I think. I mean, it's just, again, me pushed out. So, it's like the mirror came over and started chatting with me. Now, one thing you have to remember is that the stage is yours. Don't interrupt the actors, because you are the director, the producer, the writer, the stage hands. You're everyone in the play. So let them play out their role. Don't say, I know how you're saying that. I know why you're saying that. Or, so that it's out of alignment. Because if you disrupt that, well, you're going to screw up the movie, the show. So as long as you're aware, just let it roll out. And if something isn't going as you planned, well, you got to think, how did you write your script? So everything should go more in your direction, in your alignment, and it'll get better and better and better, because you've mastered the energy, your internal resonance, and your frequency is bringing you everything of your desire. I mean, you know what that is. So basically, I'm going to not talk too much more about this, because I want to go take a nap, go off to dreamland. So just remember that these synchronicities, what do they call them? Coincidence. No, it's not a coincidence. You're aware of the environment and what it's bringing to you. So some people say synchronicities are not true. It's BS. Well, fine. That means they're not aware of what's going on, regardless of what is coming to them. So, brothers and sisters, seek within, for the world is without. Love your neighbors, because it's just you. Wish everyone wealth and abundance and generosity, because they're going to be wishing it back to you sooner or later. And so I'm going to leave it on that. Alive, dwelling in the garden, Saigon, it's now. Oh yeah, remember, like and subscribe. Why not? Spread the word, because we're all brothers and sisters. Thank you. Ciao.